Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Thank you again for joining me. I'm so excited today because I finally got my little hands on this little beauty. This is the Nars Ignited palette. It's absolutely beautiful. I am so in love with it. It's a really nice size, which I really like. It does have a nice little weight to it. As you can see, it's not very big. So this is great for traveling, for you artists that are always on the go and you want just nice little light palettes for your kit. This is absolutely wonderful. You could create so many gorgeous looks. Now this is going to set you back around $60, $59, $60. And I just think it's absolutely worth it. So you open it up, you get a huge mirror, then you get 12 gorgeous colors. You get your shimmers, you get your mattes, and you get your glitters, and they're just stunning. Now, I have to be quite honest, even as much as I love this palette, I feel like some of these colors right here you could probably have in your collection. These are the colors that I mainly go for. So when I have them all in one palette, I'm like, I just freak out because I love them. Now they are very creamy, very blendable. You are going to have a little bit of fallout on some of the colors. So it is good to use a little bit of a glitter glue so that later your client or yourself don't have a little bit, hanging off to the side there. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and do some swatches here. Okay, so the first one I'm going to swatch, I got to kind of turn it over. The first one I'm going to swatch is Hammett. And I always butcher these, so forgive me if I'm butchering the colors again. Now, these are great for pretty much any skin tones, whether you're light or medium or dark or darker. These are going to be absolutely gorgeous. Now, the first color that I'm swatching here, you're not really going to see a ton of the payoff on my arm because it kind of blends in, but it is really pretty. Okay, the second one we have is St. Paul de Vence, which I'm probably butchering again. And that is this color right here. I kind of have to read the color upside down. So if in case you're wondering why I'm not showing the palette and the swatch at the same time, it's because I kind of have to flip it. But anyway, the next one is Light Up. This one right here. Now these do have a little bit of glitter in them. So as you can see, they're swatching beautifully. They're not like crazy pigmented when you're first watching them, but when you apply them on the face, gorgeous. Okay, the next one is Atomic. All right, and then the second row is Sophia. This is my favorite color, or one of my favorite colors. See how beautifully they swatch? Let's swatch it again. Okay, the next one is Supernova. And then we have In Heat. And then we have Ignition. Those are the colors. And then the last row, I'm going to go ahead and do my other arm, is Normia. I don't know. It's this color right here. I should probably check out how you pronounce these before I do my video, but I normally don't. I'm going to swatch that again. So beautiful. The next one is Fired Up. Then we have Fuse, which is a great topper. And then we have Point Noir, which is my absolute favorite. There we go. So as you can see, some of these colors, you're probably thinking, I probably have it in my collection, and you're probably right. But you know what? I still love it. If you're a makeup collector like I am, you're going to love this palette. It's just absolutely stunning to work with. So let's go ahead and do a little look. All right. Now I'm so excited because of those of you that have been following me, I can't see very well to do like, myself, and I don't wear contacts because I tried that and it's kind of really hard to put them on because I don't like touching my eye. But I got this magnifying glass that I'm obsessed with it. Actually, it's not a magnifying glass. What the hell am I saying? It's a magnified mirror. And it is working like wonders for me. I love it. I can see a little bit too much, but that's okay. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and go in with a Morphe Fluffy brush. And this is in 441, I believe. I don't know, I could be wrong. So I'm just going to take this color right here, which is the lightest. I'm going to apply it on my brow bones, and then I'm going to take that color down a little bit, because I feel like when I apply a little bit of a shimmer on my eyelid, you could blend out colors better. For those of you that are not very good at blending, this is just a little trick, but you don't put too much, because then it disrupts the other color that you're packing on. Okay, so here's another little Morphe brush, but this one actually doesn't have the number. So I'm going to go ahead and go into this color right there. And I'm just going to focus on my eyelid. So Christmas is coming soon. I'm so excited that I'm absolutely done. I mean, I always get like little last minute things. I did something really naughty though. Can I just tell you? Okay, so hopefully my husband doesn't watch this video. So my little pitty Stella she's really bad. Like, she'll eat the Christmas presents. I've wrapped up those Christmas presents like 3 times already, because when I trust her to leave her, not kennel, like normally we don't kennel them, but because of the Christmas tree, I have to put her in the kennel because she'll eat like the ornaments. I don't want her to cut her mouth, and she eats the gifts. She's bad. So I'm like, I know what I'm getting, because I'm like wrapping up my gifts because she bites them. So one gift I missed, and it was on the sofa, and I come home, I was like, Stella, do something. I'm like, well, she kind of ate a gift, and I wrapped it and put it back under the tree. So he goes, well, you forgot one on the sofa. And I'm like, oh, okay. So he's like, I didn't want to wrap it, so I stuck it in your stocking. And I'm like, I'm really bad. So I went in my stocking. I'm whispering because he's out there. I went in my stocking, I pulled it out, and I'm like, because it was the Olfa Glaze Donut highlighter that I've actually been wanting, and for some reason I didn't buy it, but he bought it, so I was bad, and I took it to work, and I've been working with it. I've been playing with my gift. Isn't that terrible? I know, I'm terrible. Okay, so I'm going to take another Morphe brush. I have no idea because I can't read it, and then I'm going to go ahead and go into this color right here. Isn't that awful? I know. My friend's like, you are terrible. You did that 2 years ago. Okay, so like 2 years ago, this is why he said he wasn't going to put anything in my stocking. So 2 years ago, and I'm just going to apply this over those colors. Just kind of working it up a little bit past my crease, but not too much. Okay, so 2 years ago, I wanted Charlotte Tilbury, like all the stuff from Charlotte Tilbury. So my husband, he went and he bought it, and he stuck it in my stocking, but he didn't wrap it. So who puts Charlotte Tilbury in a stocking without wrapping it? So I always gnaw on my little candy that he puts in there. I know it's terrible, but I do. So I pulled out what I thought was a candy, Charlotte Tilbury. So I took it all to work and I played with it. So then when Christmas rolled around, I put it back in the stocking, and he's like, well, I thought you'd be more excited about your Charlotte Tilbury. And I'm thinking, crap, I've been playing with it for a week. Isn't that awful? I know, I'm so terrible. That's why he's like, I'm never putting anything in your stocking, because my naughty friend ratted me out. It's a bad friend. Okay, anyway, so now I'm going to go into this color right here. I know I'm awful. I'm like a child. I'm worse. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put that on with my finger. Look how pigmented that is. And I like to use my finger because I get a lot of payoff. Of course, you could use your flat brush, and if you wet it, you're going to really get a payoff. But as you could see, this just kind of, using my finger just warms up that product. And look how nicely, I mean, I barely have to sit there and blend it. They're just really creamy. So yeah, so that's what I did. I was bad. Well, anyway, I figured that that could be my one gift that I could keep, because she ate his socks and he kept them. So that's my gift. So I'm in love with that highlighter. So there's like 3 other ones that I want to get. I'm gonna be a bag lady. I'm gonna be a Prada bag lady with a lot of makeup. I'm just saying. Okay, so now I'm just going to kind of blend that up above my crease a little bit. I'm loving this mirror too because I could see. I could blend. Yay! All right, so now I'm going to get another little Morphe brush. I hate doing the hand, but this is what it looks like. And I'm going to actually wet it a little bit with my Evian spray. I'm going to go into this color. And then I'm just going to blend all this out. Or blend it out. I'm going to smoke my lash line. I can't talk. But you know, I always get tongue-tied. Let me see what that looks like. That is like the prettiest color. I'm going to go ahead and do the other side. And because I wet it, I'm just going to pack that color underneath. Now this is a color sometimes if you are aggressive with it, then you can have a little bit of fallout with it. But when you wet it, you're not going to have any fallout. Okay, now I'm going to put this down for a second because I'm going to go ahead and put glue on my eyelashes. I'm running out of glue. Why am I running out of glue? I have all these glues and can't use any of them. Why is that? All right. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue on my 126 eyelashes. And these are from eylure. These are actually a great dupe for some Lily lashes and some Huda lashes. Actually, I put these next to, I believe it was Scarlet by Huda, and I literally couldn't tell the difference. I couldn't tell the difference between them. They looked exactly alike. So these are a great dupe for those. Okay, so I'm gonna let those get tacky for like 20 seconds. Now I'm gonna go ahead and go into this color right here with my finger again. And I'm just going to dab that in the middle. This is a nice little glittery eyeshadow. Now, I would recommend using a glitter glue. I'm not really going to because I'm not going anywhere. So, but if you're doing it on yourself or in a client or something, I would recommend putting the glitter glue because you will have a little bit of a fallout. So I'm going to now get a little flat brush and I'm going to wet it. And I'm going to go into that same color. And I'm just going to kind of pack that on there so you could see how pretty it is. And this is a great little smoky look for a holiday party. All right, and I'm going to get a little bit of liner. If I could find it. Probably can't find it. Where's the liner? All right, I'm going to have to use this one. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of liner. Just a teeny weeny bit. Okay, I have a little bit of mascara. I'm going to go ahead and put these lashes on. Now, these lashes, the band is really thick. So I kind of like to wrap them around my finger before, but I didn't. And then I like to wrap them around my finger or just kind of bend them around because these are new and they're going to probably go straight on me. And then what I like to do, I like to kind of press it to my lashes. Because they're new and they're going to probably pop because the band is so thick. I know, I shouldn't do these online because I can't see. But they're so pretty. And these are actually affordable. These, I believe, are like $7.99 at Ulta, and then you could get sometimes half off. So you'll buy one for $7.99 and then you get the other one half off, which is great. Ah, that glue got stuck on my freaking finger. Let's do that again. So, okay, I'll probably end the video with the wonky eyelash. This is why sometimes I cheat and I just put them on, because I'm awful, because I can't see. Okay, let me move the mirror. Okay, I can see now. All right, that is not the, see, because they're not bending. All right, so I might end this video with the cuckoo lash because they're new, and I told you why. They're okay. This one needs to bend more. It won't bend. Anyway, okay, I'm not going to mess around with it anymore. It's cuckoo, and you know why it's cuckoo. Because it's new, and it's not doing what I want it to do. Anyway, I love the lashes. I love this palette. All right, so now I'm going to get a fluffy brush with my cuckoo lashes. I'm going to get another Morphe. I'm going to go ahead and go into this color right here. And then I'm just going to apply it on top. I already did a little bit in the beginning, but when you start adding colors, then you kind of start losing a little bit of that color that you first laid down. So I'm just going to go back and add a little bit more, because I see everybody doing that. I'm like, what's the point of putting that color when you can't really even see it? So that's why I just started doing that. And that's it, even though my eyes look uneven because that one's a little cuckoo-doo, but whatever. All right, that is it, but not really, because I want to add a little bit more. I'm just going to smoke this out more. Okay, so underneath this color, I'm now adding a little bit of this color right underneath of it. And I'm going to put a little bit of that glitter just to make it pop again. Okay, now I'm done with the cuckoo lash. Anyway, I love this palette. I think it's great. You saw how it blended. It's not like I got like this crazy fallout, but you will get a little bit of fallout from the glitter that is in here. So make sure to use a glitter glue. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you some of the things I did apply on my face. For foundation, I did use my Dior. I love it. I think it's really light. It's the perfect color for me. It is a 3W. And then I did a little bit of powder underneath my eyes with the Beauty Baker. As you can see, it's really nice and bright. If you're super shiny, you will love this powder because it keeps you super, super matte. I baked a little bit, not really. I just kind of apply a little bit of powder with my little Juno brush. I always say brush. Sponge, and these are only $6, so check these out. I put a little bit. As you can see, it's just really nice and bright. I don't bake for long because I have dry under eyes. So if I bake too much, then I start looking a little crackly and old, so I don't do that much. I do bake on my clients though, but this is like the best powder ever. I did use my Shape Tape little doodad here. My Shape Tape, this is in my light medium. I love this. I don't put a lot on again because I don't want to look cakey later. On my face, I use this little beauty right here. If you didn't check out my video, make sure to check it out. This is the best ever. I'm like so in love. I bronze myself with this one. It has a little bit of Gold Flecks and not too much. Then I add a little bit of this one, just kind of like all over my cheekbone. And then I went ahead with this little baby right here. I know it looks a little dark, but I just smile and I focus on the apples of my cheeks. And then I gave myself a little bit of highlight with my skin. God, why do I always forget what this is? This is my Skin Finish. My Skin Finish highlighter that I found in my drawer last night. I have not used this in a bit. I forget how beautiful this is. Look at this. It is so beautiful. I completely forget about it because I have so much stuff that I pick up and put a little bit on my brow bone. And that's it. So I hope you enjoyed this look. Please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe and let me know what you think. Oh, I always forget some. I forgot to tell you what I'm wearing on my lips. So I am wearing Groupie by Morphe. So check out their glosses because I've been purchasing them lately. I'm a little obsessed with Morphe lip glosses and they're so affordable. I believe these are like $8. Okay, now I'm done. Anyway, thank you again for joining me. I will see you tomorrow for my next one. Bye.